Welcome to Howie Mandel Does Stuff. I'm Howie Mandel.
I am Jacqueline Schultz, his daughter.
And we have two, I don't think I've seen these two guys in the room together yet. They've been on the same episode
Just
of our
passing.
lives.
Yes.
Josh Flagg is the...
Big fan of Josh Flagg's.
Do you know him?
I do. I watch that show all the time.
You know what's funny? He knows no one that comes here.
He knows- we
no
every
Every time he
one.
gets my selfie.
But he's been
Every
so
time.
I've
excited
taken
about
3
you.
selfies
What are
with
you doing
him.
with these photos?
Nothing. I just take them and go
He's a
on
big
with-
fan. When I told him that you were going to come the first time, he goes, $1 million listing?
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's a big fan. Do you have any...
Such a big fan that he's like, did you know his grandma was in real estate?
I thought she was in real estate.
He was not in real
Somebody
estate.
have
I
something
know.
on in the background?
No, it's me. It's me. Sorry.
What are you doing?
Well, the other Josh keeps saying that
I'm
your
watching us.
grandmother
You're watching us on delay?
had,
Yeah.
you know,
Don't watch us on
a
delay.
foothold.
The what?
The other Josh claimed that
No,
you...
she was in the clothing business.
Yeah, apparently. The schmata business.
Yeah, the
What?
schmata business. She
What are you
hated
guys
that
talking
word.
about?
We're talking
Grandma.
about the schmata business.
You know what schmata means
You don't
in
know
Yiddish?
anything.
You know what schmata means? Schmata
Yes.
means rag.
Rag.
Yes.
Yeah. My grandmother hated that. She's like, I'm not in the rag business.
But she turned rags to riches.
Yes, but she's not in the rag business.
You know about his grandmother, right?
Of course.
She's the reason that polyester exists in America.
No, I did not know that.
Yeah.
We
talked about that.
She invented polyester.
No, DuPont did.
Oh, but she's the reason.
What, I'm not right about DuPont?
It wasn't, no, it was not invented by either of them. DuPont had the licensing on it. My grandmother's the one who found it.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't clothing when it was invented.
No,
at
it was
DuPont.
Parachute.
Parachutes.
From World War II.
Yeah.
And she was a Nazi resistance
Fighter.
fighter.
Well, God bless her.
Yes.
That's awesome. She had a. That's fantastic. Where in Germany? Was
No,
she
in Holland.
Holland. Yeah,
Yeah.
they had it hard in Holland. Everywhere.
They had it
everywhere.
hard
The
everywhere.
Jews
Jews had it
have
hard-
had it hard everywhere
The Jews have had it hard at UCLA right now.
since the beginning
Yeah.
of time.
I hear those helicopters over my house all
Since
the
the
time.
beginning of
By
time.
UCLA?
I'm
Are
in
you
Bel
by-
Air.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah, that's close.
Why is there a picture of George Clooney?
I'll tell Simon. That's Simon
That's
Cowell.
so nice, though. He's going to be so
Doesn't it
excited.
look like George Clooney? For
Wow,
now it
Simon
says
Cowell,
Cowell.
who doesn't watch this, but I will tell him that somebody saw a picture. Simon Cowell gave us. Can we see that? Oh, you can see it. Okay, so Simon Cowell gave us as a wrap gift one year at the end of a season of AGT. This is what he gifted us.
Very generous man. I can see.
A picture of George Clooney.
Very generous man. That's what he gave you?
That's
a picture
just-
of himself?
Before
But
we
look
get into
at
anything,
it's a great picture, though.
Wait.
What?
DS Man says that he loved the Pete Holmes episode.
Pete Holmes' episode is up now.
Hilarious.
Thank
Pete
you.
Holmes is hilarious.
This is going to be a hilarious. What are you vaping?
Crack.
Yes.
Strawberry banana.
I've been. Can I just say something? I have been very, very creative this week. Very creative. I just finished the 16th episode of my documentary on CPA. The CPA had his dream of opening up his own firm, and he had to hire 26 recent CPA graduates to see if he could add them to their firm. And what we did is we recorded each interview, and the last one was like don't look at me. The last one was like an hour.
Are you talking to
an
me or
hour
the
and
audience?
15 minutes of this CPA person that they're trying to hire who could not balance the books, Howie. And then after 2 or 3 days, he finally balanced them, and it turned out to be something really, really obvious. And I took that footage and made a 4-hour sizzle reel, and I gave it to my producer, who gave it to a distributor, and the distributor said they want to do a show called now CPA Talks, where 3 CPAs sit on a couch and talk about their most compelling accounts. And every once in a while, we have a dentist come on and talk about teeth.
Who the fuck is going to watch this?
He's asking a question.
I think it's got a demographic. The numbers for the CPA are great.
So, Josh, I've been following you on your. Josh is. What is your handle on Instagram?
Josh Flag 1. Because Josh Flag does exist and he stole it.
Is there another Josh Flagg?
There is.
Did he steal
Are you related?
it, or was he
No.
just first?
Well, he was first. But I mean, he won't give it to me.
But he's Josh Flagg.
I mean, what does he need it for?
His name.
Who the fuck knows who this guy is? He
You?
lives in Minnesota. This guy. He plays. He's in a band.
I would like to see. Let's look up. Put Josh Flagg, not Josh Flagg 1. Put his Instagram up because I was going to talk about if you follow Josh Flagg 1
Right.
on
to be confused with Josh
Instagram.
Flagg.
Yeah.
It's a very exciting life.
I can imagine.
You know, one day he's in New York. He's at the Clive Davis Gala. You know, and the reason I'm mentioning that is because did you see my golden buzzer there?
Your what?
My golden buzzer. Do you know I'm on a show called America's Got Talent?
Yes.
I discovered this young lady. Well, they did, the producers, but I gave her my golden buzzer. So much, and she was so exciting that Clive called me himself.
Really?
Wow.
Yes. No, even for this event that you were at, to contact her to have her fly to New York because she is the new Janis Joplin.
Wow.
Oh, I heard her sing. What's her name?
Courtney Hadwin.
Oh, yeah, she was the opening act.
Right.
Oh, how funny.
So she was 12 years old, and she sings like Janis Joplin. And I talked about, on the show, I talked about how have you ever seen Clive's? Did you see that documentary on Clive?
I've seen it with him in his theater.
You ask if I've ever seen the documentary?
So
Long.
I loved it. I loved it. I love Clive Davis. I think
Clive Davis.
Yes,
He's the most incredible guy on earth.
he really is, and he changed the music industry. And what's interesting is, for those that don't know, I mean, Whitney Houston and all these other great names that he has had a hand in creating the music of our lives, which I think is the name of the documentary.
Yeah.
But he was this Jewish lawyer that was doing business affairs at the Columbia Records, which was like an Andy Williams, which is not a reference that I don't think anybody watching this right now will.
I do.
You do?
Andy Williams.
Perry
singer.
Como?
Oh, you're so young. You know who? Like the Perry Comos.
love
like
Perry Como.
Why do you know those? They're old. Because you were close with your grandmother, who probably loved them. And he wanted.
He's an old soul. Josh is an old soul.
He wanted to break the mold, and he went to, I'm trying to remember what it was called, but in San Francisco, it was one of the first festivals before
Woodstock?
way before Woodstock. And he saw this unknown, wonderful talent. That's where he saw Santana, I think. That's where
Santana performed.
That's where, I love Santana.
Me too.
And I love Santana. So he saw Santana, and he saw Janis Joplin, and
Jefferson Airplane.
But I don't know about Jefferson Airplane, but he signed those two, and it was so not what Columbia Records was doing at the time. It was nothing like anything, and he just danced to his own drummer and said, "These are going to be big." And the sad thing about Janis Joplin is, I think her biggest success was after she died.
Is that right?
Yeah, she recorded the album that went through the roof and died before it got released. But I don't know. Am I allowed to play that the golden buzzer and talk about it from AGT?
No.
Didn't he create his own label?
Yeah, or Arista.
Arista, okay.
Arista.
Is it NBC that AGT's
If
on?
you get a chance, go look at Howie Mandel's golden buzzer. Courtney Hadwin, and she was this 12-year-old little girl from the north of England.
You could probably play it from Talent Recap, and they won't claim it from you.
Would they?
I don't know.
Alex, I can't see you, my son.
I don't know. Never mind.
I feel like NBC flags everything.
They
Yeah.
flag everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so forget it. So I don't want to get it flagged,
They Josh Flag everything.
They Josh Flag everything.
but not Josh Flagg won it.
No. Let's see this guy's Instagram. Josh Flag 1.
Josh
No,
Flag.
Josh
Do you
Flag.
want do you want the real Josh Flag Instagram or
Yeah.
the fake Josh Flag?
It's
Instagram?
like
The
Gauge
fake
3.
guy.
It's like Gauge 3.
Maybe
There's a-
he's the
Well,
real one.
well, maybe
I
you're the
think
fake
you're
guy.
the fake one.
That's true.
Yes.
There's
Let's
a
see the
huge-
real Josh Flagg Instagram.
There's a huge
There, okay,
podcast.
this
That's
is
him?
the imposter.
Wait.
I love that people think
Click
this
on-
might be you. Look,
This is not you?
No.
are you sure?
Are you? You go to parties?
I gotta, yeah, right.
So get a shot of that, and then at the same time,
Wow.
Josh, this could be you. Look at the next one.
He lives in California.
I know, but
Oh, he's moved.
Yeah, he lives in California now.
That could be me on the right.
well, I don't know.
Actually, mine curves to the left.
Okay, two wieners together.
Right.
Could be you.
Could be me.
That could be you.
How do we get
does
this
he have a
guy's
picture?
Instagram? Oh, there he is. Let's see.
Which one is he?
I'm assuming the dude.
Oh, he's good looking.
I wouldn't go that far.
He's fine.
Not great.
Economy Canada? Is that what it says? Is he from Canada? Does that say Canada or no? It's
Alamere Falls.
Yeah.
Calamere Falls.
No,
Where
that-
is
Alamere.
Have you
Slid
DM'd
into
him?
his DMs? I'm gonna DM him now and ask him for my name back.
Well, why don't you DM him now and see if he wants to give you the number? Say you're live on. First of all, do this on your Instagram. Say you're live right now.
You mean message him?
Yeah.
Or what do you mean?
We could ask people
First,
to
I
flood
want
his
you
messages.
to tell people that follow you that you're live. Do they know you're live now?
Okay, well they will right now.
Yeah.
Well,
So, and then we'll see if we can get him on the phone and get you that.
Well, why don't we tell the people that are watching right now that they can go there and ask him for you? They could flood his messages and
well,
say,
why don't we
give-
see if anyone actually out there listening knows this other Josh Flag guy?
No.
So go to Josh
I
Flag
doubt
on
it.
Instagram and flood his messages
Yeah,
and tell
ask him so I can have my name back.
and tell him if he wants to contact us through what should he go to? Like if he wanted a message right now, I'll call him live. And me and Josh will talk to him.
Yeah.
And maybe
Because I'd
make
like to
a
have
deal.
Josh Flag instead of Josh Flag.
Would you
1.
pay for it?
Let's not offer ahead of time.
Oh, great. I like that we're doing this is a property deal.
Negotiate,
Look at this guy. Look at it. He's always on.
Right?
This is real estate if you land on his page.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you telling them you're live?
No.
Tell him you're
What,
live.
what are you doing with your phone?
Videoing
Recording?
you.
I know, but why don't you do that live?
Because he's going to post
it is.
it.
Okay,
He's
now I'm
gonna
gonna post. There you go.
Okay. Post
You
it
know,
and tell
this
them
is
to go
similar
now.
to H3, your buddy H3. He has H3, and they got a backstory as to why it's H3. But the truth is, H2 and H1 were already taken.
It's Ethan. It's the 3 is Ethan.
The 3 is Ethan.
Yeah,
It's not really a 3. It's
it's
like
a
an 8.
backstory. It's a lie.
Anyway, this is what we want to do. Before the end of this session, at least let's talk to the other Josh Flag and see if we can get, because he doesn't need it. You're saying he's a musician. I don't see any, is there any music on this site?
Maybe he got out of the music career.
If you can't get him,
Wait.
talk to
Wait,
anybody.
Go down below the pig. Is that him?
Do not call her a pig.
Oh my God!
Oh my.
What is that?
Art.
Art.
Oh.
You call that art?
If you can't
Yeah.
get a
What
hold
do you,
of,
when did you become an art aficionado? That's if there's 11 naked women in the forest
and one of them falls,
and one of them shits in the woods,
is that a bear?
they are all bare.
If you can't get a hold of Josh Flag, the original Josh Flag,
The original.
call anybody named Josh. See if they can help.
Did you
Why
really
wouldn't
have
you
you
just-
have you
why
connected with
wouldn't you
this guy?
just
I
put?
don't think he ever. I'm gonna message him.
Why wouldn't your screen name be Josh with an American flag?
I don't think
there's 2 Gs.
emojis changed your. I think it's still Josh. I don't think it works that way.
Is that him, Josh Flag?
Does he spell it the same way? Aren't you 2 G's?
It is 2 Gs.
Oh, he is.
Is it shortened
Tracing
from something?
Shapes Tour.
Is it shortened? Flag shortened?
Flegenheimer.
Flagenheimer.
Why
I
didn't
love
you just go with
Flagenheimer.
that?
Because Flegenheimer's taken. There's 3 Josh Flegenheimers.
You can't not think of Jerry Lewis when you hear Flagenheimer.
Flegenheimer!
Yeah. Sherry Lewis.
Lady.
Yeah.
Wait, look at the top comment on that.
The top comment on here. Oh, Josh Flag. The never. Is that. What am I reading?
Is this the
Josh Flag from $1 Million Listing. Yes. Yes.
You should answer yes.
Wait, who's saying that? Is that on his?
Yeah, it's on his.
Oh, that's on his.
Oh.
People are saying, "Are you the Josh Flag from
See,
$1 Million?"
and people are getting. He just needs to give me my name back
That
because
was
this
2
is just
minutes ago. I
confusing
think that's
people.
someone
And now
that's
I think
watching.
he sold the
Oh,
house.
someone who was watching this is 2 minutes ago. They said
Oh.
so. Someone who's watching this was, guys, go over there. Tell
Say
him.
the
Give it
other
back.
instead of commenting and asking him which one he is, tell him that that Josh Flag from $1 Million Listing is watching and is willing to negotiate
Yeah. Oh, and entertain negotiations.
to get his name back.
Yeah.
He'll give you the one.
You'll do a swap.
Why don't
right?
you do a
I'll
swap?
give him the one.
No, you shouldn't.
No.
No, because you've already established how
No,
many
I could just
followers.
I think you could just change.
How many followers do you have? How many?
I think 750,000.
So, and how many does he have? How many does he
75?
have? Let's see what he has.
641. That's
He's only
actually
got
good.
641, but that's compared to 750,000.
Yeah.
If he switches with you,
He's going to
just
get three-
confusion
ever-
alone, you're
do you
going to
ever
get.
pay for followers? Have you
No.
ever?
Never.
Never.
You know why? Because I think they expired. They only stay for temporary. I think that's
We
how it
all
works.
expire.
We
It
all
has nothing.
expire.
Even if we're not, we'll die.
Yes.
Eventually, we're all going to die.
Yes. Not me.
I do, and I can't stop it.
You have a solution?
Yes.
What's the
To
solution?
dying?
I'm not going to die.
Oh.
No, but and how is that? Can you share
No
that?
one
Let's
listens
share
to me.
that.
I can't tell you my
Why
secret.
am I even on this podcast?
Hey, can I tell you another
I'll just
creative
type.
idea that I had?
Why
Just
are you?
keep typing.
No, why? You had a question.
No, because I've talked like 5 times and no one listens to me, and your back is always to me.
No,
always.
that's
Always.
one of you has
Sorry,
to turn
Josh
around.
and
One
No,
of you-
it's okay. No, I don't have anything important or necessary to say. It's just been like every single time.
That's not a requirement, Jackie.
Stop.
That's
Go
not a
away. It's
requirement.
annoying. Just leave me alone. today.
Important and necessary is not our
Just
requirement.
leave me alone today.
Hey, Jackie,
What?
can I tell you an idea I have for a bit?
Yeah.
Okay, it's this bit. It's called the phone book bit. I've been thinking about it for a long time.
Dad,
It's where I go on stage. I go on stage with a phone book and I read every name in the phone book to prove that it's funny. But the only thing that I ask is that the audience waits until I finish the whole book before they judge.
How long is this stupid show?
I don't know, as long as it takes.
Anyway, you know what we got to do? I've sensed tension. Do you do meditation?
No.
Well, you should
I've
get
tried.
into it.
I can't get into it.
Well,
I've
let's
tried
try.
a
We
million
have
times.
we have a viewer that has helped us.
This is good.
This is good. Do what he says.
This guy
Well,
helped
this
me
in.
a lot last week.
Take a deep breath.
Take
Do
a
not
deep-
exhale. Only me I can.
Only me I can.
Hello.
Huh?
Is there
Anybody
anybody in
in
there?
Yeah. Feel
Well,
better?
you're
Josh?
there. You're still there, not breathing. You're holding your breath like a god.
Huh.
You're the greatest alive. You're slightly brain damaged, but it's
What?
Did he just say you're slightly brain damaged?
Yeah, but you're in the mood.
That was funny.
That's
Only
what
me I
want.
can.
That's Nirvana, slightly brain damaged.
Oh, Omar is saying interrupt your dad when you get a chance.
Tried.
Oh.
Tried.
No, I think they're asking. They're asking about
That was a while ago. I tried.
You went.
That was your
They like when you do that.
the
know.
unique interruptions. The unique interruptions.
I tried to even interrupt with real stories and real shit, and I couldn't do that.
She's
so
dealing with a lot, years and years of.
You know what I think?
hurt
that
and
if,
trauma.
If Josh sat here, then Jackie would have a better view of Josh, and then it would not be. She feel more.
I'm very comfortable.
Okay, fuck it.
So, Josh, was Courtney Hadwin good? Did you like her?
Great.
Isn't she great?
Yeah.
It was. Are you a Janis Joplin fan?
Not really, but
Oh,
I mean, you know, but she
I'm
was
a
great.
huge
She was
fan.
the opening act, and then who was after? Oh, then it was what's the Barry Manilow,
Barry Manilow. I saw Dionne Warwick.
Dionne Warwick.
I saw.
Busta Rhymes.
Yeah,
That
it's
was the
such an
best.
eclectic.
It was so funny. Oh, watching Nancy Pelosi dance to Busta Rhymes was the greatest thing ever. It's on my Instagram if you'd like to see. It's great.
Josh Flagg won.
Won, not to be confused with Josh Flagg.
Don't get it because if you look at the other Josh Flagg, you just see two sausages dancing.
Yeah, that's not.
Which
Could
could,
have
be
been
on
my-
yours
yeah,
too.
But not
Yes.
to be confused.
Right.
Who else was?
Didn't
Diane
Janis
Warren.
Joplin-
Diane Warren. I like Diane Warren.
love Diane.
Did you talk to her?
Oh yeah, I'm friendly with her. She's great.
She is great.
I ask her to every time she comes to my house for dinner. I ask her to play.
Every time she comes to my house for dinner.
Yeah. What is going on?
Oh, this is special effects.
We have a new sponsor. Is it Orkin?
Yeah, literally.
Didn't Janis Joplin?
The Germans are involved.
Right.
Right.
At this time of rising anti-Semitism,
Anti-Semitism.
when there's 3 Jews in a room,
Right.
let's stop the...
Must have smoke.
Didn't Janis Joplin sing "Billy, Don't Be a Hero"?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's not her.
No. What did Courtney sing to open? Do you remember?
Yeah, well, that famous. I don't know.
The funny thing, if you go to Josh Flagg 1, what was funny is, so we're seeing these great performers on stage, amazing performers who are epic and legendary. Yeah. And all he does, you see like anybody for like a second, and then he pans up to Nancy Pelosi dancing. So it's like, I watched 3 hours of Nancy Pelosi dancing.
And Clive's sitting there.
Clive never got up. What?
Have you heard of the thing where you can make trades, the same trades as like Nancy Pelosi? and people are making
Yes,
millions off of
I
this.
copied it, and I did it. I made a lot of money on it.
Yes, I'm telling
It's
you, I
called
want
Gold.
to try it.
I actually heard about it on CNN.
Not just Nancy Pelosi.
No,
If
the
you
Nancy
could pick
Pelosi,
anyone.
Warren Buffett, and 3 other guys.
And like some Republican guy, I forget
Her
which one.
account's up like 30% this year.
Yeah.
For stock trades.
Yes.
Yeah. Insider trading.
I literally just copied every
That's not
trade.
insider trading.
If she has knowledge of what is going to affect the market and then she decides
how
to
would
buy
she-
or sell or short stock
How would she have knowledge?
of policy that's going to be passed that's
That's
going
right.
to
She's
affect
not Martha Stewart. You're talking to her like she's like Martha Stewart.
all right, whatever.
She's not Martha Stewart.
Oh, Martha Stewart gets
Maybe
inside.
legally it's not considered inside trading, but it is technically inside
Well, if
trading.
they affect a policy and change a policy, and they know that that policy is going to
Impact.
affect a company,
Like, I know that when they passed the bill on TikTok, a bunch of people in Congress bought stock in Facebook or in Meta.
But doesn't that make sense even without? That makes
Yeah.
sense.
No,
we all
yeah.
knew it.
But
I think the fact
before
that she's
they-
up 30% says something.
I think so,
And
too.
you followed her?
And it's
Yes,
not just
and I
her.
thought-
There's other people in
Warren
Congress.
Buffett and a
So-
couple
but
other people.
here's how I think it works. They were about to make this law about TikTok.
Uh-huh.
Prior to making the law about TikTok is when
Uh-huh.
they started buying Facebook. And then they made the law, and then the price went up.
But I totally want to do this. I totally want to.
What- so what
that?
is it?
It's
I'm
not
going
an
to give you the
app.
app. I'm looking it up right now.
I
I
think
have
it's
it. It is an
connected-
app. I have it right here.
And it's connected to Robinhood, right? Is that what it is?
Is it
So
Grindr? No, it's not Grindr.
that's not it.
I think
Hold
it's
on
called
one
Autopilot.
second.
There's an article.
Autopilot.
Autopilot.
There
And
you
you
go.
pulled up the. Yeah, I want to do it.
Oh, so
I'm
this
telling
is it.
you, my account is up.
This
30%.
app is allowing its users to trade like members of Congress.
Yeah.
Wait. And investors. It just broke $100 million in total investments. Despite its success, the app's co-founders adamantly say they hope it leads Congress to ban themselves from trading.
They should. It is
Why?
quote unquote insider trading. If you're making
Trading,
laws,
not training.
I said whatever.
Whatever.
No, we could roll it back. Can we roll it back?
Just a couple of seconds to see if she said
Can we
training
do
or
that?
trading.
Do we have that capacity?
To what?
Bitch, what are you having, a temper tantrum?
Stop trying to gas me. Jesus, there's enough anti-Semitism in the world.
Fuck.
The fuck?
I think these are super chatter
Request.
Josh,
requests.
are those your formal slippers, or just you happen to have them on when you left the house?
These are actually really nice slippers.
Nobody's saying they're
What's
not.
the
Josh.
brand?
Are they not UGG?
Hermes.
I knew they weren't UGG. God forbid they should be UGG.
What are they? Who are they? I
Hermes.
Hermes.
Those probably, let me guess, are they 500?
How much should
Higher?
I put if I start
600?
that app?
Are you kidding me?
How much should I put in?
Wait. Well, let's find out. Let's invest in Josh's slippers.
You know, it
the
actually
cost
makes
of the
sense
shoes.
to
How much do you
invest
think a
in
shoe's
a
at?
Birkin, which is Hermes, that they resell for way more than what you
He could
buy 'em
resell
for.
these things for more than he.
Not
could-
probably
probably
not
worth
those, not those, but the bag.
Well, people who have a foot fetish and like Hermes, they could buy Josh's slippers just to smell his feet.
Birkin. I'll tell you how
Dream
much.
come true.
1,000?
I think probably maybe 1,200
Well,
or
that's
1,800,
why you're
something. I
wearing
don't
them
know.
outside in public. You got-
I used.
I can tell you anything you want to know. I collect them. If you want to know anything, what do you want to know?
Birkin.
You collect Birkin bags?
Birkins and Kellys, yes. I don't wear them.
You just collect them
They
because
stay in my closet.
Look.
It's a game. I love it.
Used
What do you mean?
Hermes
But you won't
Birkin.
sell them?
No.
Used
never.
A used Hermes Birkin is right now online for $188,995.
Oh, is it a what is it? A Kelly? What is it?
What are we
No,
talking- what is it? A pair of slippers?
This
It's
one
a Himalayan.
Huh?
Is it a Himalayan?
Himalayan what?
put up that picture. Put up a picture of a Birkin.
Well, you can just go.
I don't know
just
what a
searched
Birkin is.
Birkin
It's a bag.
shopping.
It's named after Jane Birkin.
Now I know.
And
Does
there was
that
a
make sense?
whole Sex in the City episode on it where she was trying to get a Birkin. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
called
Samantha was trying to get a
Birkin.
Birkin.
These bags are worth
So
$111.
I should
No,
either.
no. That okay. See the far white one? That's
Yeah.
the Ruta Faubourg one. That one will go for like 250 to 300.
It says
It's a
220, 25, so
$225.
it's a deal.
What?
I think
That's
I
not
read this-
real.
Why?
It's a fake. It's not.
How do you know that's real?
Because
Not
first
real.
of all, the retail on it is 60, and second of all, that bag is going for 300. Actually, one went in Hong Kong for $1 million.
But why? Why?
Because people can't get them.
Because it's a
You're
You know
credit
why?
on
card.
because they're a fucking $1 million each. That's why people can't
No,
get them.
No,
if you can
they're
go
not.
In the
You're-
store, you can buy it for 60.
Wait, but they make each of these bags is made it a limited edition, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's why.
Are they handmade? Are they
yeah.
the best leather? Are they what is it?
Like-
what was the story about the Birkin girl? Well, how did they name it after her?
Jane Birkin?
Yeah,
I don't know this. I don't.
she had nothing to do with the purse company.
No.
No, the guy who made it named it after her, right? Or the company that made it. Why did?
Hermes. I don't know why. Well, so the Kelly is named after Grace Kelly.
Right.
The Birkin is. I don't know why it is. But see that bag. I've been trying to get that bag forever. But if I got it, I would never sell it. I could just keep it in the box. Like
But can't you just buy it for $225,000?
No. Oh, see, it is 225, not 25,000.
Yeah.
So that is real. No. Oh yeah, sure. But why would I want to buy it on? Why wouldn't I want to go in the store and buy it? The game is you have to you have to develop a relationship with them. You have to go in like these. You wonder why I'm buying their shoes because I buy their clothing. So the more clothing I buy, they're like, okay, so he buys dishes, he buys clothing. Okay, we'll sell him a bag. They want people that buy everything, not somebody who's just going in there just trying to get a bag.
So what is the biggest rise? It's kind of like real estate. What you've bought something
I've never
from,
resold one, so I can't tell you.
but you can tell me what the value is versus what you paid
Oh
for
yeah,
it.
like any bag that I've got there for that's like say 15 is easily worth 30.
15,000,
Yeah.
and now it's worth 30,000,
Oh yeah.
and you're not tempted to sell it.
Never.
Why?
If I ever sold it, I could never buy a bag again. Number one, if they caught you, I mean, you'd be fucked.
So then what? I don't understand the.
It's a game.
It's a game.
Don't you like to buy something and know that it's worth double the minute you buy it? For me, it's a passion. I like to look at them. I love them. They're beautiful. They're like pieces of art,
How can you not want to look at that all day?
right?
Do
But I
they
would never
make
want to wear it.
Merkins?
What?
Do they make Merkins?
You mean man Birkins? Yes, I have one.
A Birkin.
Yeah, it's
Merkin.
called
No, a Merkin. Do you not know what a Merkin is?
a man Birkin.
No,
Somebody who was born in this country, I think, is American.
no. Oh no, that's a Merkin.
They're looking up.
They do make a man. It's called the
A
HAC.
Merkin is a hairpiece.
Oh, okay.
You want to look it up and show them what it? There it is. Put it up on the screen so that they can see it.
Oh, it's a beauty.
You like those?
Oh, yeah.
You see what it is?
It's like pubic hair.
Pubic toupee.
Oh, it's a pubic tube. Oh, my
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a Merkin. So you can look like it's the 70s again,
nice.
right? And that's and they use those. I think they use those in porn.
Huh.
But can you imagine if, like, you go down on somebody and then that whole thing falls off? Oh, did I suck too hard? That's it. And they're selling them. How much are they for? You could buy them now at $13 and
I bet
hang
you
on
could
to them
find-
till they're 40.
I'm gonna find it on Amazon, and we could put that in our storefront.
The Amazon.
I'll do it until it's 40.
Yeah, you
I
hang
wonder
on
if
to your
those
Merkin.
appreciate in value.
I don't think those appreciate in value.
What are you basing this on?
How do you
That's a
know?
depreciating asset.
Why?
Let
No.
me just say I don't appreciate that value.
Let's see. Are they
Yes.
on Amazon?
Yeah, $20 here.
$20.
Handmade. A handmade.
Handmade.
Of real pubic hair.
Yeah.
Wait, they're not saying human. Is it human hair? What does it say?
There's a red hat that says "Make a Merkin Great Again."
There's your joke. Make a Merkin great again. I love that.
So, are you?
There's all colors.
I don't know if
I'm
you've
buying
asked
one.
Josh this question, but is the show coming back? Is the $1 Million
Yeah.
Listing Show coming back?
Absolutely.
Did you already record it?
What style?
The
Yeah, it's all
season.
done.
It's done, but this season we haven't seen.
Yeah, it's about to come out.
What style? They have.
Because it's a hard market right now, right?
What is that?
And
I've never
It's
seen
a
clothes
Merkin.
like that.
No, look at that. Look at
It's a
that picture.
Merkin.
Put that picture up.
That's
look at
the
that.
style I was just looking at that we should get. That's style 2, I think.
You know what that's like? That looks like upside down. What was the character that Eddie Murphy always played from the Our Gang?
JoJo.
No, he didn't play it. What's the Our Gang?
Was it buckwheat?
No, not Buckwheat. What's the white kid's name in
Coming to
Alfalfa.
America?
Alfalfa?
Alfalfa.
That's Alfalfa crotch.
There's only 13.
Put up a
left in
picture of
stock.
Alfalfa.
Alfalfa. Cow.
Look at that picture, and then put up a picture of Alfalfa. For those that are just listening, we're looking at pictures of pubic toupees, and there's one that doesn't that look like?
Alfalfa.
Imagine if his hair. There's a picture of Alfalfa. Was that
Is that
upside
Little
down?
Rascals?
Yeah,
What is that?
Little
Yeah.
Rascal, and that way you can call your crotch my little rascal. You want to see my little rascal? What? Look at that. Put up the Merkin again. Put up that picture. It says this is a Shen Hui, invisible, realistic, natural, fake, private hair, sexy body hair, armpit hair, chest hair, fake mustache for men and women black. What is that saying?
I just added it to our Amazon shop under fun stuff. If anyone else wants one.
So let me ask you this, Josh. Is it the same cast for this new season?
Wait, Kyle.
Welcome to my life, Kyle.
Kyle's
Welcome.
taking it right now.
Listen, yeah.
Much more important.
Sometimes sex workers wear Merkins to hide diseases such as syphilis.
Syphilis is still around?
Good point.
Around Kyle.
I think it's higher than ever in LA.
Nice.
You know where it's the most
And
prevalent?
eye syphilis.
My house?
Why?
You know where it's the
Hold
most
on, I'm
prevalent?
gonna look it up.
It's the most prevalent in assisted living homes.
Yes, that is correct.
Why?
Because they're all fucking each other. They have nothing better to do.
Old people, and they don't wear protection
No.
I had no idea.
because there's only so many pockets in a walker.
Maybe I should drop by on a Saturday night, see what's
Can you imagine when a woman
It has
is
increased 80% in the past 5 years. Just
Wow.
letting you know.
That's amazing.
So we're selling the Merkin. We need to keep selling products because we're losing. I hope we're not losing sponsors. If you listened last week, we have we have a sponsor, Raycon, who we love.
Yeah, a fraction of the price, I understand.
They're a fraction of the price of any other. Raycon are like
Headphones.
they could be earbuds, headphones.
Yeah.
They're a great product. We
Great
love
product.
them. We use them. That's how we listen.
You don't happen to have a box of it?
No, but they complained.
do.
They complained that they didn't like the commercial, the
It's
reading.
a brilliant commercial. Brilliant.
Yeah, I'm not going to play it again because they don't like it.
They don't like that, huh?
They don't like it because we played music too loud over Kenny's nephew's band.
the
Played over it.
Raycons.
What, are you getting any messages from Josh?
No, I have a dinner party tonight, and 2 people just canceled. I'm trying to figure out what to do. That's going to fuck up the whole table.
Yeah.
How many people were coming to the dinner party?
14.
3.
Who canceled?
So now it's 12. It's still an even number.
Sorry, no, 2 couples. Sorry, I apologize.
4
So
people.
it's still even if it's 10.
But who canceled?
Oh, no,
Which
no, no, no.
couples
That's
canceled?
going to screw everything. I can't say the names.
Yes, you can.
No,
Are they known people?
one set is.
One set. One set of
But
people.
what do I
are
do
known.
now? What are you doing tonight?
I'm not going to a dinner party.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I would love to, but I don't go out. I'm a hermit. I don't go any. I go to places I'm paid to go. But otherwise, I
blame
just stay
you.
home, right? Aren't I? I'm agoraphobic. But anyway, they got up.
Isn't that expensive, the Angora?
He's not agoraphobic.
No, the fabric, right? It's like
Angora? No.
Oh, no?
That's
you're
probably
a-
what he's wearing.
You're allergic
Is
to
that what you're wearing?
This is cashmere.
You're allergic to Angora. Is that what you're saying, Angoraphobic?
Anyway, Raycon was really mad, and here's another super chatter. I feel like Adam Sandler in the sketch with Farley, in which he says, "Give me cancer now, God." What? I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I wouldn't repeat that line.
Well, they paid. If you pay to talk to me, I'm going to read it out loud. Does that mean this is not going well? Are you not enjoying this?
No, that's not what it means.
I think it does. But anyway, they didn't. Raycon was upset with us.
And you can get those at a fraction of the price, right?
So one of we've been doing. Are you playing around with AI at all?
I don't know. It's annoying on this. What is this AI shit on Instagram?
Well,
What?
whether they showed Katy Perry at the Met Gala and she wasn't actually there, so you couldn't go to the Met Gala without going to the Met Gala. Did you go to the Met Gala?
No.
Have you ever been to the Met Gala?
No, I'm not that important.
You know, before AI,
The Met Gala
before
pisses me off.
computers,
You know what's weird? That other Josh Flagg
No one
was there
cares.
twice.
Yeah.
No one cares.
before AI,
What, are you talking again?
say it again, Jack. All I heard was, no one cares.
No one cares. This is the saddest episode we've ever had.
I'm actually crying.
No one
What?
cares.
Why are you crying?
No one cares, Howie.
Nobody cares. Are you crying? You are crying. She is crying.
From laughter.
No.
Yes.
I think I hurt my
No.
child.
You hurt your child.
We love you, Jackie.
Oh, they're going to make her cry
Oh,
more.
yes, we do.
Anyway. Here's another super chatter. Day and night.
No one cares.
Day and night. I don't know what that means. But anyway.
See what happens when no one wants to listen to me and I can't talk? Then you just get my dad sitting silently and reading chat stuff.
Oh, so this is all
Enjoy.
about you.
I was saying the Met Gala pisses me off.
But you know what?
Because you're not invited. It pisses me off too.
No, not because I'm not
Until
invited.
you get invited one year, then it's the best thing ever.
It pisses me off that how much money did they raise? Can we look up how much money they raised?
22 million.
22 million. Why is 22 million going to the costume charity, whatever it is, and not something
Costume
that is
Council?
more?
No, the Metropolitan Museum. And
Costume Council?
Yeah. Why is that where we're giving 22 million?
Because
we are not, because we were not invited.
But I would not give that money to. There's so many other things to give it to. I don't know.
Well,
It
maybe
pisses
they
me
change
off.
every year. Maybe this year was costumes.
No, it's always
costumes.
always
but
costumes.
I disagree with you. I just think
Okay,
that
go for it. You disagree.
so many people focus on the homeless issues. So many people focus on cancer.
Yeah.
So many people focus on war-ridden countries.
boring stuff. Boring
Malaria.
But
boring stuff.
what about
costumes.
costumes?
Costumes. Don't
What
get-
about costumes?
Right.
Costume is-
Nobody thinks about this. Thank you, Met.
Yes.
Thank you. Look at this. 26 Met Gala hauls in a record sum of 26 million.
That could be 26 of those purses, right? That's a good thing. 26 of those very expensive purses.
Are you saying you don't think that's a worthy cause?
And it makes me mad. I don't know.
What a
any,
costume hater.
Can I don't.
Well, you know
Honestly,
what?
I
no
don't
fucking
really know
Halloween for
anything.
you. No more Halloween for you.
I'm speaking
That'll
out
show
of
her.
ignorance. I don't really know what the Costume Institute does.
You can
and if it-
imagine.
But I doubt.
Good. They do good for the costumes. Who's doing good for the costumes?
But
Who's thinking
there's
about
so many other organizations and charities and causes that in my mind would do so much more with
that do nothing for
22 million.
costumes?
Nothing for dressing up on occasion.
Okay.
How dare
I'm done with my take.
How dare you,
You
Jack?
see why we ignore you?
So here's what I'm saying about AI.
Okay.
They said that what's her name was at the Met Gala and she wasn't there. What's her name?
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry. They said she was there and she wasn't there, right?
Right.
AI created, right. Before computers, before AI, you know how they did that? A rumor. They started a rumor. That's all they did.
We're talking about artificial insemination.
Oh, that's different.
Different AI. But one of our fans, who is this fan that wrote a song about the Raycon?
Oh, that's a good bag too. See that? The wicker one?
The wicker one is
That's
great.
really
You're still
desirable.
bag shopping, you two?
Yeah.
But the wicker one just came up.
Eat
Leave formaldehyde behind. This new device
I feel
helps
like Kyle and I
drain
are in the same club.
edema fluid. Wait, put up that thing again.
Kyle and I
So
know how you feel.
these Birkin
Oh,
these
see that one? That's the doll. That's a really desirable. The top
no, but
one with the green.
in the top right, the ad.
You know what's
see,
fun,
how
too?
do you drain edema fluid?
It's fun that before each episode he goes,
Maybe
I
next
want you
year
guys
the-
to speak up more.
Maybe the next Met Gala could help us drain edema fluid.
Who does your hair?
Make a suggestion.
Who are you talking to?
You.
How?
It's a secret.
He's very talented.
How do you know it's a he? Oh, look at that. Look at this. Edema fluid. As seen on TV.
Oh, I love
NBC, ABC, CBS.
I love that store.
Oh, my
Have
gosh.
you ever gone
look
in
at
that store, Howie?
Is that WikiFeet? Was that WikiFeet we just looked at?
That reminds me of the ab machine I used to have.
On your ankles?
No.
Have you ever gone into that I've seen on TV store? Have you ever gone into that? I love going in that store, and every time I go in that store, I point at something and say to the guy, "Was this on TV?" And he'd say yes.
Oh, my.
And then I point at another thing. Was this on TV? He'd say yes.
Okay, so anyway, who is the guy that made this song? He did AI talking about how Raycon does not like our ad and wanted us to redo the ad. I don't think we have the bandwidth to redo the ad. We love it.
We love that.
Who did this, Kyle?
Heat burns.
Heat burns? Heat?
Yeah.
Heat burns.
Well, let's take a gander.
Look what he did with AI. This
Fourth
is
time he told you.
they got mad at me, Raycon, and listen to the song he put together just by prompting AI. Yeah. Go ahead.
Dear Howie and Jackie, we're not actually mad, just really disappointed. You ran that funny noisy ad. Raycons are the business, make music sound real nice. Quality of the biggest brands, just a fraction of the price. Failure to comply may result in a sad Raycon. Bye-bye. Quality so nice at just a fraction of the price. Cease and breathe. This is no tell. Cease and breathe. This is no excel. We trust that you will take all the proper steps to make this up to all of us without.
He's really good at prompting.
Prolapse anus.
And shoes and dog and boots and cats. Boots and cats and shoes and dog and boots and cats. Step meow stomp woof. Step meow stomp woof. Take a deep breath, do not excel. Only me again. Hello, is there anybody in there?
That's a meditation.
Yes.
While you're there, you're still there, not breathing. You're holding your breath like a god. Hello, is there anybody in there? While you're there, you're still there.
They said Heatburn may be excelling too much.
All right. Well, that's
Yeah,
that.
I feel like I was there.
So, Raycon, that's our apology.
Yeah.
We love you. We hope you stay with us.
Yes, Raycon.
We need sponsors.
Yes.
We need people to.
I need your Wi-Fi password.
I'm not going to give that on there. You want to step off and they'll give it to you and then come
No,
back?
I want everyone to know your Wi-Fi password.
No.
I think I could. Can't you share?
Oh, we could share it.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, you'll see his. We'll ask you if that's your phone. You could do it on Bluetooth, right?
So
Anyway, well, go ahead.
I was going to ask him about the new season of $1 Million Listing.
Go ahead.
Is it the same cast?
Yeah. Same cast.
Everybody's the same. Name the cast.
Myself.
Yes.
The guy that won't
Lucy
show
Tudor,
up.
And Josh Altman.
He won't show up.
No, there's more than that.
Josh Altman.
Won't show up to. Oh, that's right. I
How
forgot
about the
that.
British guys?
Did he ever call you after that you tried to call him? No. I don't know why he's so pissed.
Who?
Josh Altman.
Is pissed at him?
I think so. Oh. I don't know. I don't know the
But
truth.
they've always had a rivalry.
Josh Altman I booked him to come on the show. Mm-hmm. And then I wanted to talk real estate. I love real estate.
Yeah.
I just did a live event at this house in Bel Air on Shalon Drive that's for sale. That big, I think Dan Bazarian.
I know about that house.
What?
That house.
It's crazy.
Atrocity.
Well, that's not how you're going to sell it. What if you get the listing?
I'm not getting the guy who. Hey, can I get the? Yeah. Thanks.
That's my son.
I know.
So
Came
what about
into
the two British guys, Josh? Aren't they still part of it? The two British partners?
Alex,
Why? What happened?
what are you
to them?
I
doing?
haven't been on in a long time.
Oh, I like them too.
Oh, here's some more. Please,
Howie
friend Grace Vanderwall. She's a talented. She is great. She's coming out in a movie.
Omar also asked, Howie or Josh, are you going to buy a
Cybertruck.
A cyber.
I'm
Oh,
not.
that car is so ugly.
No, I'm not. It
Tesla
well, it looks like
thingy?
a driving refrigerator.
Oh, I hate that.
So bad.
You're
I
talking
like
about
it, and she's got one on order.
The gray boxy look.
Well, it doesn't have to be gray. You can wrap it. But anyway,
And that's just an electric. Is that a Tesla? Is that?
Yeah.
yeah.
But what is
It's
the appeal
recalled
of
right
that?
now.
What is the appeal of it? The shape?
I can
Because-
tell you what the appeal of it for my husband is.
Yes, please.
He is super, super neurotic, and he loves that it's bulletproof.
Because
Oh, is it?
people are aiming for him.
Yeah, people.
I had no idea it was
And he
bulletproof.
loves that if you were to get into an accident, that it's so like heavy that chances are the
It's safe.
Cybertruck would do well in a crash test.
Who are you
and not
talking
the
to,
other.
Josh?
It's a scary
mother.
world when
My mother?
Yes.
My mother has late stage dementia, so she has no idea who you are.
Well, we're having a very interesting conversation.
Well, she's not going to remember.
Make sure you call your mother on Sunday, Howie.
I'm going to see my mother.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm going up to Canada. I'm going to see my mother.
say hello for me.
Grace is starring
doesn't
in
know who I
Francis
am.
Ford Coppola's
Can I come with you?
Yeah. What?
Can I come with you?
To Canada?
Yeah.
Have you been to Canada?
Yes.
Have you been to Toronto?
No.
I'm gonna.
One place I have not been.
I'm going to Niagara Falls, and that I'm doing.
I've been to Niagara Falls. That's not Toronto, is it?
No,
it's
that's
2 hours
Niagara
away.
Falls.
You can tell by the
But
name.
I'm doing the finale of Canada's Got Talent. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to Kentucky to do I'm doing a live show in Niagara Falls. What?
You're going to the Derby?
That would be a week late. Yes, I would be coming in more than third. I'd be coming in last. I'm going to Kentucky. I think Ashland, Kentucky. I'm going to be doing my live stand-up there.
Your
I'm
stand-up.
doing my live stand-up in Niagara Falls
Your stand-up.
at Fallsview Casino. Then I'm going to 2 cities in Iowa all next week. Go check it at howiemandel.com.
I did stand up in Niagara. It's a true story.
You did stand-up where?
In Niagara Falls.
Why? What? When? Whenever you're a
Google
stand-
it. You can watch it. It's there.
Google
You've done stand-up?
Yeah.
Josh Flagg stand-up. Is that what we do?
Just type Niagara Falls.
You can do
I mean,
my
how many
phone
things
book
could come
bit,
up?
Howie, if you want to do my phone book bit.
Thank you.
You can read,
Let's watch Josh Flagg stand-up.
read the whole phone book.
I don't think it's on Instagram. It would. Oh, there. Let's see. Live Canadian. Oh yeah, there
I
it
was
is.
detained.
Oh yes, I was also detained. I forgot I was detained at the border on that trip too.
Oh, so I want to bring you.
Yeah. Why was I
It'll be
detained
easy.
again? I can't
So
remember.
You don't
my
remember why
husband.
you were detained?
No, I actually-
Because you're carrying
Well, what? Let's watch.
3 $2 million bags.
No, let's find out.
Play.
Oh,
I
there you go.
forgot. I was detained at the border.
For what?
I
So
don't
were
remember.
you.
We're gonna
Play it.
find
So
out.
are you, and so is I. Everyone's detained at the border in Canada.
Josh Flagg.
That's you're in
It doesn't
Niagara
even say
Falls.
Josh Flagg 1. It's just Josh Flagg.
Right? Let's
Well,
see.
we're not allowed to turn off the music for a second so we don't get
No
flagged.
TLC.
There you are.
Candy Burris.
Well, here we
How
are.
long ago was this, Josh Flagg?
Anyway, we're here for our trip this weekend, and we're going to start with a little helicopter tour of Niagara Falls. So, let's begin.
Who you with? I can't see.
I don't even remember.
You didn't know you were. That doesn't seem like detained.
No, I was detained. Trust me.
Whoa.
Program to bring you this important message.
Hey kids, I'm really excited today that we're partnering with The Real Real. The Real
Oh,
Real
that's
is a
a
luxury
sponsorship.
consignment
Oh, sponsor?
Yeah.
Oh, are you having us play this so that you can get paid?
No, I already got paid.
Okay.
Oh, there's my stand up. There it is.
Well, here.
Real incident.
That's
I
not
didn't even
stand.
come here tonight.
It's literally sit down.
Look.
Detained at the border. Because my intelligent driver told us that it would be smart to lie to the officer why we were here and how not to mention we were here for work because he was concerned about the $600 permit I was going to pay. And in retrospect, I don't care because I sat in a booth for 2 hours and was yelled at by your lovely Canadian bounty hunters.
Bounty hunter.
I don't know.
So, I'm sure that everyone in this room wants to know this one answer. What is the deal with you and Josh?
Oh, I want to know.
He just has a different kind of clientele as I have. I have like old people.
You're killing it.
I pick up like clients at the deli, and he picks up clients at like an alley. I don't know.
You're not in the valley.
Yeah.
We're in the valley.
We're in the valley.
Oh, he's probably mad that you're in his territory.
I love houses. I love architecture.
Maybe.
I love design.
It was a no-brainer.
Yeah.
So what is this?
I don't even remember.
You told us to watch it.
It's a good thing you have it on video. It might bring back a memory, right?
If you
So you and Josh are very competitive.
I would say that's probably
It's a
an
rivalry.
understatement. Yeah.
But isn't just by virtue of being in real estate, that's a competitive industry.
Yeah.
You want to get the most, you want to have the most listings, you want to have the best clients, you want to sell the most houses. When you read any book on real estate, like any magazine, when you pick it up, they go over
They're
2
so
billion
like,
sold.
You know, like I have Don Sterling's house on the market right now.
It's competitive.
No, that wasn't the story. So some guy calls up the Sterlings and is like, "When's the listing expiring?" I you know, blah blah. So I called him up. I'm like, "This house is on the market. What are you doing? You're like poaching my clients. Like this is not." And then the Sterlings are like, "Can you please stop calling us this weird guy?" I'm like, "I'm gonna report you to the MLS. This is like a total violation."
Can you report somebody for trying to get a listing?
You are not. That is like an ethics violation number one. You cannot
How-
go after a client that if you have a house listed, you cannot do that.
How much is Sterling's house going for? Oh,
28.
that what you were going to ask?
No. How do you feel about the like selling Sunset, selling OC? Because are they even really real estate agents? You know what I'm talking about? The show in the Oppenheim group where it's all like models. And I think only one of the people in each of the offices are actually agents that are selling, whereas
I
all
did
the
a
rest
whole shtick on that on TMZ with
Stand up again.
With no, it was me and Harvey Levin were talking about if they had licenses or not. It's really fun.
One of them is a deal or no deal model.
I don't know.
Amanda.
Does she have a license?
I think she might have just gotten her license, but she's a designer decorator, and she's been friends with them forever.
Do you know Amanda?
McCants?
No, Amanda. What's her last name? Smith.
Yeah, Smith.
Yeah.
Smith.
There she is.
Yeah, she's beautiful and super nice, and I love her, by the way. So this is not
I like her too. I worked with her.
I know even like in the new season I'm watching Selling OC, and they have a new girl that just came onto the show that's in the office, and she hasn't even gotten her license yet. Like she just moved into town and she's interested in studying for her license, and she's in the office with all them.
What's the most expensive house you've sold?
40, probably 40.
40 million.
A couple times.
Is I think I know the answer to this, but commission is negotiable, right?
Well, I mean, at that price point, it's obviously not going to be 2.5%. But that's not true. It sometimes is, but at least it's.
Did you rep the buyer or the seller?
I represented I've done it a few times. The seller on one, the seller on both of those. For the 40 million ones, seller.
Now, is the market hard? I heard it's really hard last year, like 2023. It
wasn't good.
It was a tough market.
Why do you want to get information on 2023? Why don't you ask them about now?
Because I want to know if
Stop
it's
living
changed.
in the past.
I want to know if it's changed in 2024.
I heard Barbara Corcoran saying as soon as interest rates go down at least 1% to...
Who said this?
Barbara Corcoran.
Barbara Corcoran said that?
Do you not know who? It is a real name. It's a real person.
Barbara Corcoran.
You don't know who Barbara Corcoran is?
I have no.
Say it 3 times.
Barbara Corcoran. Barbara Corcoran. Barbara Clarkson.
But she thinks that'll be the turning point for real estate as soon as it goes down even 1%.
That's great.
I think in this market that he's in, I don't know, are interest rates really affecting that market, 40 million, 28 million?
Yeah, because it's still like that affects the prices. And just because you're paying cash, you're not going to just pay more money because you have cash. You're going to pay whatever the market value is. And since the market value is diminished because the interest rates have gone down, it affects everything.
So because the interest rates are up, people have to lower the price of the house. It seems like more of a buyer's market.
Well, that's the problem. They're not lowering the prices.
Isn't
That's
there
why
a
everything
new
is
tax?
just like
a California tax?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. That's a whole no. That's a whole.
Don't talk to him about
Don't
tax.
talk about ULA.
I shouldn't have brought it up. I was thinking I shouldn't have brought it up.
You're still talking about it.
Fuck. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Josh Flagg, let me ask you this question.
He's Josh Flagg 1.
Yeah, I am Josh Flagg 1. Not to be confused with Josh
Everyone's
Flagg.
making fun of us. Maybe we could talk about property tax after, or maybe we could talk about compound interest rates after.
You know, I'm doing a show about
Bye.
CPAs. Maybe we can get
Super interesting.
You know what, Howie? Lately, I've been. I don't know about you, but I forget things.
Okay.
Like what?
I can't remember right now.
I used to say to people, the most important thing really in life, to move on and to have a happy life, is to forgive and forget. And I live by that. So,
What are your thoughts on the Holocaust?
Wait.
He's working.
Lou?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
For what?
Anything I've done to you.
Good jokes, guys. These are
Thank
good.
you.
These
Thank
are
you.
really good.
Anyway, the point that I wanted to make was, and we got off topic, is that I want Raycon to stay on.
Yes.
That was your topic? That's what you started with?
That's what we were talking about, Raycon.
And you can get those at a fraction of the price.
So I started looking for other products that may want to. And I saw this. Tell me what you guys think of this product. I think this product is a useful product for men, women, young, old, and something we can really get behind.
I
no
found a
pun
product
intended.
too.
Okay, well look at yours next.
No, you've already said you don't want to.
Oh. So if we had that discussion, why the hell would you bring it up?
I like it. The vagina chain?
What?
The vagina chain.
Well, we can go to that first.
No, it's okay. Let's do this first. We could
Wait,
do this
is that the
first.
one with the skirt? That picture with the skirt?
The underwear that has bejeweled stuff attached to it so that when you're wearing a dress, you see like bejeweled chains coming out.
You like that? Put that one up for a second. I said no to it.
I don't think it has universal appeal, Jackie, personally.
Half the population is female.
That's right, half.
And you don't have to be
Well,
female.
and a man can wear it too.
Oh.
He's buying Birkins.
He's
And-
not
and-
buying
and
him.
think about
He's
all the
not-
Scottish
He's
people.
not. Is he gay?
I'm gay.
Oh well, that wouldn't.
I'm not gay. I just suck dick. I just suck dick. I'm not gay though.
Look,
Lou?
isn't that good?
Lou,
Look,
go ahead.
Yes.
look.
Wait,
Isn't that pretty?
let Lou is thrown back. Thrown back. Lou,
What?
go ahead. Finish
Yeah,
this.
so. Hello.
Hello. Lou.
Hello, Mr. Homosexual.
Oh my God, Lou.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Any questions I can answer for you?
No, I think you've answered them all.
Okay.
You uncomfortable, Lou?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I think he's uncomfortable.
No, I'm
Someone said there's a 50% appeal for this, but you
Go
brought
ahead,
up a
look
good
at this
point.
product.
I think it's not just for women. I think that anyone
ahead.
can
So
wear
these
this.
are on a pair of underwear?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
That.
it's not. It's
What do you
not
think
like
of
a
that?
yoni egg. Yoni eggs, you actually stick up
Yeah, I
there.
thought-
What's
it
the
was
difference
a-
between a yoni egg and a Benoit ball?
Yes.
I don't know what a Benoit ball is.
Yeah, but a yoni egg is what I thought this was.
A yoni egg is to.
I know what a yoni egg is.
Do you
What's
know
a
what-
yoni
He
egg? is?
doesn't know what a yoni egg
I
is.
think
you
he
know,
does.
I think yeah. Do you know what a yoni? Tell me, what is a yoni egg?
I don't know what a yoni egg is.
You know what Benoit balls are?
No. Oh, in New Orleans, right? But no, there's a.
Those are beignets.
But-
That's a pastry.
Sorry, what's a Benoit?
Benoit balls is something you get in a Chinese restaurant. No?
Look up Benoit balls.
My husband actually sent this to me. This product. And
Benoit
asked-
balls?
And asked if I wanted this underwear.
That's a Benoit ball?
Yeah, those.
Oh,
See what those are?
Oh yeah, Alex, you have those in your room.
No, is that Benoit balls?
I thought they were an appetizer.
And what
at
are
a
they
Chinese
for?
Restaurant.
What are they for? What do people use them for? The first one, vaginal. But go back. Go back. The first one. Yes. Look at that. Silver, vaginal, and anal Benoit Kegel balls.
And they
So
named
it's
it
the
after a
same
guy
thing as
named-
a yoni egg.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Why did they
named-
just change the name?
Because Benoit wanted credit.
He thinks,
Look, yoni
Josh
eggs.
thinks these are a pastry that you eat in New Orleans.
This is
Some
prettier.
people don't. Well, some people still eat them, but they put them up their vagina first.
I wonder if yoni eggs are better.
I thought it
because-
was also anal.
Are you disappointed?
You should ask me.
Yes. Are you disappointed?
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like the yoni eggs are better because they're gems and they're made from like
Quartz.
jade and quartz, and that may have.
You could put your
healing-
birthstone in your ass.
Yes, that's not ass. It's vagina.
No,
I don't even know what my birthstone is.
You don't know your birthstone?
Look up your
What's your
ass.
birthday?
August 20th.
August 20th. What is his
I
birthstone?
think it's
opal.
peridot.
I like peridot.
The reason.
What?
why-
Hey, Kyle. How do you come up with a fucking answer like that?
So
What do
fast.
you mean?
What?
What do you mean? How did I come up with an answer?
How do you
like
know?
You didn't even look it up. He said August. When's your birthday, Kyle? When is your birthday, Kyle?
that? August 29th.
Oh, that's why.
you know. Okay, someone to ask.
So you guys are a
That's a
peridot.
different day. I was just guessing.
Peridot's kind of the fake emerald. That's the problem.
You guys are a peridot.
Peridot.
Is it peridot? Is that August?
I hope not, because I really.
The modern August birthstone, peridot,
Oh, the
has
modern
been
August.
prized as a jewelry stone since ancient times. Always green in color, but with considerable variations. A peridot's particular shade depends on its source. So if you get a peridot from the blue pile, that's blue.
Yes.
If you get the peridot from the green pile, then it's green.
You want the
I know
darker
where you're
green
going with
the
this. I think
peridot.
I know where you're going with this.
No. Anyway, I was talking about a product. Oh, you want to finish the product about the hanging chain?
No, I gave them all the information that the chat was asking for. I typed it to them. I was trying to say it out loud so that
Go
everyone
ahead,
can
say
hear.
it out loud.
No.
You are.
No, they want it
No.
out loud. They're watching and listening. They want it out loud. What did the chat
I don't
ask
care.
for? What did the chat ask
Come
for?
to the chat next time if you want to watch us live, and I'll answer all your questions in the chat because I won't get to say it out loud.
fits.
Because nobody
What do you
cares.
have in
Because
a
nobody
temper
cares,
tantrum?
Jackie.
Answer the question.
They were asking in the chat, what is the yoni egg for and why you would want an egg up there. And I said it's because you have to clench in order to keep it up there. So it strengthens your Kegel muscles that
I hope you're writing this down, Josh.
normally you wouldn't need to strengthen, or normally you have to strengthen after having kids. And
Yes.
that's why women often like pee themselves and stuff like that.
I don't understand what David Whispers is saying.
And then he just gave how's it going? He just wrote, how's it going? Yeah, how's it
fucked
going?
up.
Did he pay for that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so did.
And then they were saying
Caitlin.
anyone that has a cat at home shouldn't get the chain underwear.
You know what?
Why?
I thought
Because
a cat toy.
Yeah.
Then your vagina becomes a cat toy.
I thought my
Pussy
CPA
on pussy violence.
documentary was going to be boring.
What?
I thought my CPA documentary might be boring, but no, it's not.
This is.
This is very exciting to talk about.
Who are you talking to now, Josh?
I told you, your mother.
Oh, you're not telling. Are you making a deal?
Yeah, we just made a deal.
I'll tell you who he's talking to.
Hey.
You don't look over. You don't do that.
I do. He says, I have 12, but I can make.
Oh, it's the dinner party.
The dinner party.
It's the fucking dinner party.
He doesn't take this serious.
Priorities.
He really does not take this serious.
So tell me if you guys think
I
this
would
is
only
a good,
have Josh
good
on
product.
4 more times.
Tell
That's
me
it.
if this is a good product that we should.
I'm your best guest you've ever
You're behind
had.
it.
Well,
It's talking to you.
It looks like a good. What's that?
I'm the best guest you guys have ever had.
We're going to play it. Watch this.
Oh,
Tell me
yeah.
what you think of this.
Please.
I found this.
For over 100 years, we've been scrunching and folding toilet paper. Finally, there's a better way. Comfort Wipe, the sanitary paper extension arm and holder. The first improvement to toilet paper as we know it since the 1880s. It extends your reach a full 18 inches while it follows the contours of your body and comfortably cleans. It's as easy to use as a shower brush. Just pop on the toilet tissue and when through, just press the release button and the tissue drops right into the toilet.
Right into the
Think about
toilet.
it. Toilet paper is really archaic.
Do it,
and
Howie. Get them as a sponsor.
The Comfort Wipe is the modern solution.
Modern.
That's right. Never touch another dirty toilet tissue.
Being a big guy certainly has its advantages and its disadvantages. This is a great product.
Yes.
It's embarrassing
Do big guys
to have
take
someone
bigger
help
poops?
you with your personal matters. The Comfort
I
Wipe
think it's just harder
allows
for a
you
big guy to
maintain
reach
your
in.
dignity while you maintain your personal hygiene.
Yeah, that's the best part.
This woman wants to maintain her dignity on a Comfort Wipe commercial.
Improvement to toilet paper as we know it since the 1880s.
1880s.
It extends your reach a full 18 inches
18
while it follows
inches?
the
Can you
contours of your
imagine?
body and comfortably
Being
cleans.
your hand,
So
like
if
you
or
take a
someone
piece
you
of
love
toilet
suffers
paper
from the
and
loss of range
I
of motion,
bet you
or
Lisa
if you're
Rinna would
someone
be
who
a
just doesn't
spokesperson
want to
for
touch
this.
For
dirty
sure.
toilet paper, don't
sure.
be
She would.
embarrassed. Just get
Rinna.
a Comfort Wipe. Order
What-
now.
Not to
good
be
friend of
confused
with
with Barbara
Clarkson.
Plus.
Clarkson.
Lisa Rinna wore diapers, right?
Depends.
Depends.
Yeah. You know, I tried. I called them. I wanted to be a spokesperson too for
What'd they say?
adult. No.
For adult
Say-
diapers?
I could show you what they said. I talk about it in my act. Do you want to see what they?
Yeah.
Is Rich there to give you the stuff that I wanna? That I?
You want it to
No.
be the sponsor of an adult diaper.
Yeah.
Do you want us to get him?
No, he's probably busy. The thing about it. So what happened was I thought, yes, I wanted to be a spokesperson for Depends because I thought as a comedian, it's always good to be seen any other place. And because I am a known germaphobe, I called my agent. I don't know who Depends is. Is it Procter and Gamble or somebody like
Probably.
that?
Kimberly Clark.
Is
Kimberly
it Kim?
Clark.
It is. Why do you know that?
I
don't.
said it at the same time.
He said
we
it.
just wanted to sound educated.
That's all I wanted to do.
Yeah.
It worked.
You know Kimberly Clark is Depends, but you don't know who Barbara Corcoran is,
No.
or who was the other one?
Lisa Rinna.
He doesn't know Lisa Rinna.
I
And
met
I
Kimberly
said,
Clark.
I think it would be funny to have Howie Mandel as the spokesperson for Depends because, on a funny way, that I can go to Coachella and watch every act and never miss a minute and never have to use the porta potties.
No.
I can go on an overseas flight and sit in the window seat and not have to step over anybody on a 7-hour flight. And I could look into camera and I can go anywhere without going anywhere.
I love it.
And just look into the camera and go,
You can
I'm
go.
still here.
You
I
can
think
go
about this every morning because I
everywhere
have to go to the
without going
bathroom, but I'm
anywhere.
too lazy to get out of bed. Maybe I was thinking of inventing a contraption where you push a button and the mattress opens and there's a toilet underneath.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a lot easier.
Yes.
It is.
And probably a lot less expensive.
Yes.
Right, so you just take off a diaper, take a shower,
Yeah.
and then go. Or
You don't have to take a shower.
But even the problem with diapering yourself in public is I've lied on the changing tables in a public restroom. They don't hold my weight because I like to put on Desitin and powder myself after I relieve myself.
Nice.
But so I said to my agent, will you reach out and see if they'd be interested in doing like a light kind of comedic take? And I think people would talk about it, and I think it'd be interesting. And I do think there is a
market for.
And you don't have to be elderly to want to buy this product, right? They have a niche market where typically people that are really old are wearing the diapers.
Not only old,
lazy people who just don't want to get up to take a shit.
saying
germaphobes, lazy people.
Right.
It doesn't have to be incontinent.
No.
Do you know that word?
It could be outside the country is what you're saying.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So anyway, he goes, that's a good idea. It's a funny idea. It's a new take. It would be, so let's do that.
And so you're going to do it?
No.
Oh.
So he sends me a couple of weeks later an email from Kimberly Clark.
From Kimberly personally?
Yes.
I think it was from Clark, but Kimberly was CC'd.
Got it.
Rich still isn't here, right? Let me just see.
We didn't go get him.
You told them not to.
I know. But why would he be here? Okay. So I can't tell you what I usually show it on the air, but it says, Dear so-and-so at the agency, we've perused your request for your client to be our new spokesperson for hopefully removing the stigma, kind of attached to adult diapers. But at this time, we are not interested in Howie Mandel being the spokesperson for Depends.
Shit.
Literally.
And piss. We're not interested in you being him being the spokesperson, but we are thrilled to find out, to know that he is a satisfied customer. And I read this and I went, what the fuck? What the fuck? I called my agent. I said, not only am I, distraught that I've been turned down, rejected, and, I thought that they would jump at the idea of having somebody with some notoriety chasing their product.
Yes.
But
Lisa
why
Rinna's notoriety?
What?
Lisa Rinna?
Right, but I haven't seen a lineup of people since Lisa Rinna.
That's true.
Do that, so at least I'm as known as Lisa Rinna, aren't I? Am I?
I don't know Lisa Rinna, so I'd say you're more
Housewives
known
are very
than
popular,
Lisa.
That was
So
before
are
she was a
bald Jews.
housewife. That was
So
before she was a housewife, though.
Finish what they said, Howie.
Okay.
I called my agent and I said, what the fuck did you send me the email that you sent to Kimberly Clark? Send me the fucking email that you sent. I was serious. I wasn't happy. I wasn't. And he said, dear, to whom this may concern, I am from so-and-so agency. I represent Howie Mandel, who you might know from America's Got Talent, Deal or No Deal, St. Elsewhere. He's been around on television for the last 40 years. And he would like to be the spokesperson for your product Depends. Howie is a customer who feels the need to use your products whenever he's at concerts, festivals, or long flights, and he would like to spread the word of the various uses, awareness, without stigmatizing the use of adult diapers. And I went, what the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? He goes, didn't you tell me that the pitch was that you can go to concerts? And that I go, but I was being funny. He goes, you don't do that? Well, no, I don't piss myself at concerts. I've never pissed myself on a plane. I don't do that.
What about that time you took a shit on the plane?
He said, well, that's different. But he said, but you told me this. I go, I was pitching you an idea that I thought might come off funny. And you wrote this and used my name and they turned me down and they have an email from Howie Mandel's agent that says I piss at fucking Coachella and on flights. Do you not think, not only did they turn me down, do you not think that this fucking email that you sent is being passed around the entire corporation?
No, it was CC'd to the whole office.
Did you perform this on stage? Because it's
we show the email. There is Rich. Rich, send them the email of Strand's pitch. that strands pitch.
I've never seen you do this. It sounds...
What?
I've never seen you perform this piece before.
It's not a performance. It's like how I got to tell. I give people the real
life, right? But do you do it on stage? I just noticed that picture up there. What is that? Oh, is that what I think it is?
What do you think it is?
George Clooney.
What do you think it is, Lou?
I think it's that proboscis or whatever the fuck.
Proboscis.
Proboscis. It's Barbara Corcoran.
Barbara Corcoran.
It's a prolapse.
That's what it is.
Is that? Do you have the thing now? That just the thing that he sent out. You can, if you're watching it on YouTube, you can see it. And we want you to subscribe.
I gotta leave in 5 minutes because Josh, I have to go see another client for a house.
Okay.
This is it. Hi, Adam and Aaron. I'm an agent for TV personality Howie Mandel. Howie has a commercial concept he wants to pitch to Depends. Howie is such a germaphobe, he prefers to wear diapers than visit the public restroom. I prefer. Why would I go to the bathroom? Even before I go,
He's taking his shit right now.
I just like the way it makes my hips look, and I like the moistness around my crotch area. It enhances every concert. Go ahead, keep it up. Howie never wants to miss a moment of the action.
So he wears diapers.
He wears diapers just in case he has to go. Sometimes he doesn't have to go, but at least.
But doesn't want to leave.
In case he has to go, he doesn't want to leave. He actually wears your product and is totally willing to talk about it in a destigmatizing manner. Please let us know if you'd be interested in discussing Howie for Depends spokesperson candidacy. Like I'm running for this fucking office. Like I want you to vote on it. I want to get everybody involved at Kimberly Clark. Vote. Do you want Howie to talk about the fact that he wears your product? Whether
Howie for the Peds.
Do you have the turn down letter?
It's coming in now.
It's coming in now?
Mm-hmm. You didn't have it on your list of shit to do, so they have
I
to
know. A list of shit to do.
No pun intended.
This is not a joke. This is not material. This is fucking serious. Me and products don't get along. So we in this business get turned down. Okay. Okay, this is it. This is the what he sent me. Appreciate the outreach, but this is not something we will be pursuing at this time.
Ooh, they sound bitter.
Oh, yeah. We will keep Howie in mind. How are you going to forget Howie Mandel shitting and pissing everywhere he goes? We will keep Howie in mind as we continue to evaluate spokesperson opportunities for the future. Glad that he's a user of our brand and interested in helping to fight the stigma around these products.
Oh, my God, that's hilarious.
And it says internal only.
I love it.
They passed that around.
They totally passed that around the office.
And it's still being passed around.
Literally.
This is for internal use only. Do you think we should have Howie as a spokesperson? You know, he pisses and shits everywhere he goes. Sometimes even when he doesn't piss and shit, he wears our product just in case. Why are you laughing?
Because it's very serious.
I'm so fucking embarrassed.
You're embarrassed and angry. You're embarrassed and angry. And I'm not laughing at that part.
I'm not embarrassed to talk about my undergarments. I wear the man-made underpants.
And they look good on you.
Thank you, buddy. But I don't wear diapers. I would. For money.
For money.
For money, I would. And you know what? I would go to a concert and piss myself. I would. For Depends. Would you wear adult diapers?
For money, absolutely.
Yeah. And if you're standing all day in a concert in Coachella, have you ever been to Coachella? Mm-hmm. So you don't want to use the public restrooms.
I would just wear children's diapers. They're cheaper.
They really don't fit.
Oh.
You've tried?
Very nice to meet you. For the third time. Howie? Jackie?
Yeah.
We love you.
Thank you.
We do care.
That's nice.
Thank you for having me and have a wonderful rest of your day.
Shalom.
How busy? What are you doing? Where are you going?
I gotta go see another client for.
He's going to work.
No, you work.
There's a person selling.
If you're gonna stop and talk, does it have to be in front of a fucking camera? You idiot.
This guy, the Magoo over here.
Yeah. This is better on Apple right now or Spotify or wherever you're listening to it because Lou is standing in front of the camera blocking everything else. So do you take business seriously, like I just did, I felt that's a serious slap in the face. I think with a house, you don't take it as serious. Like if a deal doesn't come through, do you get really attached?
No, I can't. No, I can't worry about everything. No, I don't.
Is there a hot listing right now that you would like to plug? What's the thing? The one listing?
Got Judy Garland's house on the market right now.
You told me that it's got the shape. What shape pool?
Like a pill.
Like a pill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You told me that. I would imagine that the problem with having something like that and mentioning that it's a Judy Garland house, that you're going to get looky-loos.
Yeah, we qualify everybody ahead of time.
Well, looky-loos can have money.
You know when somebody's a real buyer or not. You can just tell.
How fast does it take you from the time they come in and they start looking to know whether...
Before they walk in the door, I can tell.
Based on what?
Just everything, the whole, like the questions, it's a sense. You just get a feeling. I've been doing this for 20 years.
Is this a door?
This is a door?
This is October 2023, though. Did new news I see you typing. Did new news just come in that you're typing to see if we could talk about? Did she post?
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to them. I see them typing. Did they just announce that they're pregnant? Yeah, she's pregnant. Haley Bieber. Justin and Haley are having a baby.
Wow.
Is that why he was crying the other day?
I don't know.
That wasn't a teardrop. That was sperm.
I thought there was like...
Remember he showed like a week ago, they showed everybody was concerned that he was posting pictures of a tear coming down his face.
Mm-hmm.
That was jizz.
Yes.
He just loaded her up.
They made a bigger deal out of that than it was. He posted a ton of pictures in like one of those carousels, and that was one of them.
But so now she's pregnant. How far along is she?
It looks like she's far enough along. That
I'm a
she has
huge
bump.
Justin. I'm a Justin Bieber fan. I'm a
Yeah.
big Justin Bieber fan.
You are?
You don't think he's great?
Yeah.
I think he's amazing.
That's
and I
so
think she's
exciting.
beautiful. That's beautiful. That's amazing.
Congratulations.
I'm going to go to Air One and get one of her smoothies.
A fellow Canadian.
Yes. And there's a half Canadian in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm a fan. Well, congratulations
That's
to
so
Justin
cute.
Bieber. Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm excited for them, and I don't even know them, but I'm excited.
But anyway, what did you think of that? Oh, look at that. They're making it. He's taking the pictures. So he said, put on a giant doily and come out to the field, and we'll announce this. Is that a doily?
When did it come out? When did she post that?
3 minutes ago.
3 minutes.
We're
breaking.
on it. Where do you get your news? Howie Mandel does stuff. The Justin Bieber. This is the first
Oh, and there's a video
announcement.
too.
There's a video?
Yeah.
Can we play the video?
Yeah, he's playing it right now. Look how cute.
Somebody's really nervous.
Somebody's shaking.
Wow. Oh, who's that?
Wait, are they getting like remarried or something? What's going on?
What are they doing? What is this? The lens is all wet. They're on top of a mountain. They're looking at each other. It's a little bit windy. She's just wearing a doily. You don't want her to catch a cold. She's got some sort of drapery on.
Are they
We're
getting
showing a ring.
remarried?
Are they getting remarried? Is there audio on this?
And not only that, they got Michael J. Fox to film this.
Oh my God.
Sometimes you're proud of your kids. Sometimes not so much. That's my son, ladies and gentlemen. That was my son.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, he's brilliant. The apple didn't fall far from the tree. Wow. So that's and that's in stone. Well, it's in utero. Oh, they are getting remarried. That must be.
You don't do that.
What?
I think that's the kiss of death if you renew your vows.
Really?
Yeah. And this is like the third marriage too. They already got married once in secret, once for everyone, and now again while pregnant.
No, I think it works. Nick Cannon used to always say.
Yeah.
I was invited to one
I don't
of those
believe
weddings.
in renewing your vows.
Yeah, to Mariah Carey, but he always, when he was on AGT, he redid his vows. And instead of redoing his vows, now he's not with Mariah Carey anymore, but he redoes his inseminations. 12, I think, right? He said
I don't
12.
know. Elon Musk, I think, is more than him.
Elon Musk has more children than
I think so.
I don't think so. How many kids does Elon Musk have? How many kids does Elon Musk
11.
have? Okay, and how many children does Nick Cannon have?
12. He wins.
Wow.
A busy boy.
I was wrong.
Yeah. But two of Elon Musk's kids are hybrids.
Hybrids? What do you mean?
He doesn't make hybrids, Dad. He makes fully electric.
Yeah, but the mother, the one he impregnated,
I get it.
probably had gas.
Bad joke.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's rate my jokes.
You know what we could talk about?
No.
The roast.
Did you see the roast? Tom Brady's roast?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think?
I thought, well, first of all, the coach was not funny at all.
So, do you really think he should be funny?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
a
think
roast.
any of the
No,
players.
the Jewish football player was funny.
Edelman.
Yeah.
You just call him the Jewish football player.
Yeah. Well, how many Jewish football players are there?
Edelman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was funny.
He was funny.
Nikki?
The dumb one. No, she was hysterical.
And Tony Hinchcliffe? Brilliant.
Which one is he? The dumb one?
No,
The
that's
dumb one.
Who's the one that kept making fun of her being
Gronk.
stupid?
Oh, Gronk, are you talking about? The
I don't
player,
know
the
the
football
Tony
player?
Hinchcliffe is a comic.
I'm talking about all the comics were really, I liked all the, I loved Jeff and I loved Tony and I loved Nikki. Those were the three standouts for me.
He roasted me once, Jeff.
Ross?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At Byron Allen's.
Was I there?
Actually, I think you were.
Yeah, it was with, and Chrissy Teigen's mom. Were you on the stage at Chrissy
Yeah.
Teigen? And it was Diana Ross was there that night? Yeah.
It was last year.
Yeah, I was there.
At the Beverly Wilshire.
I was there.
Were you on stage?
Yes. That's how memorable I am. When
And you
come
didn't even remember I was. Did you didn't say hello to me? Nothing.
I didn't know you.
Well, I thought you were a fan.
No, I know who you are.
Well,
I don't go
you
up to
introduce-
somebody just because I see you on TV or I
Just say
watch.
big fan. I'd go up to you and say big fan.
You didn't do it. You
Well,
didn't.
how do you know I was a fan?
You're not.
Okay.
Okay. So
This
we've
is
settled
Tony,
that.
by the
That's
way. If
Tony.
you
Look at
wanna-
the picture of Tony. That was Tony. Didn't he was great. on
He had
the-
the big belt
Oh, he was
buckle.
hot. Who is that guy?
Tony
Tony?
Hinchcliffe.
He's hot.
He may be on your team. I don't know.
I would love if he was on my team.
He was in the audience at first with Dana White, is how he started his set, and then he's the one that went up on
No,
stage.
I know.
and finished.
I'm saying I saw him. I was like,
Yeah.
who is he? What does he do?
The speculation is that is he gay? He's not gay. Is he gay?
People say he,
He
is,
makes a
but
lot of jokes about it.
People say he is.
He was
but
married to a woman.
No, that was for. He talked on our podcast. That was for convenience for her to get a green card.
Yeah, but he was really funny. I heard
Jeff Ross apologized. No, he didn't.
I heard everyone saying Nikki was the best, but have
What
you
did
seen
Tom
all
Brady
the stories?
whisper to Jeff Ross? Remember, he said something like, "Don't say that again." Did you see that?
Yeah, but I
What
talked
was
to
that?
Jeff after that. Jeff and I are good friends. They were just. He was making jokes about the hand job that the Robert Kraft got. You know about Robert Kraft. You know about that, right?
No.
The owner of the Patriots
Yeah.
got. Didn't he get in trouble for going to a massage parlor? I can't remember what it was in the news. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? He went to a massage parlor and asked for a happy ending, and they caught it on camera, and he got arrested. This is like 2
So why
years
did Tom
ago.
Brady care if he said that joke?
I guess he thought that was off limits. You could make fun of me, my family, Giselle. I hear Giselle got mad.
I agree with Luna. Luna said, let's not speculate on people's sexuality. But I don't know if he has made jokes or come out and said anything.
How about I suck his dick and I'll let you know if he's gay?
What?
He makes jokes about it all the time.
Okay.
And I'm friendly with him. I love him. He came to my show the other night.
Who?
Tony.
He's also
hot
going to be
one.
at the and he's
Yeah, I'm
also
gonna
going to be
suck
at
his dick and then I'll tell you if he's gay.
Go for
Well, are you going to go see a show? He's at the Forum this week, and he's at the YouTube Theater. They're doing Kill Tony. I love Kill Tony. I love that show. I did that show in Austin. He's based in Austin now. So you should go see a show. It's a really good show. We're having one of his stars that he made, Cam Patterson, is going to be on a future episode. But Tony's fun. It started, he does this thing, Kill Tony, which is like a roast amateur comedy thing where people come out and they do a minute. And it started in the Belly Room here in LA. He did it for like 10 years and it grew. And it's the #1 live podcast now. Do you know that?
I
Kill
thought
Tony.
not Bill Maher. The other one is the
Joe Rogan?
Joe Rogan.
That was because it was audio. It was on Spotify. Kill Tony was also Joe Rogan wasn't on YouTube. So am I correct about what
Kill
I'm saying?
Tony is the biggest live podcast. So he does his live and he films it every single week. And he
Is this
hasn't
the
missed a
number
week.
2 biggest
This one?
podcast?
No, we are.
in-
What's our rankings?
In Ukraine. In Ukraine, we were number
No,
we were number
60.
27 or something in Ukraine.
In Ukraine, we're number 20.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
This is so funny.
What?
Why?
You're number 27 in Ukraine.
Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
That doesn't say very much.
Why?
Why?
There's a lot of jokes I could make right now, but I can't.
There's maybe over 40 different podcasts. We're number 27. In Ukraine, in a war zone. People are leaving warring to listen.
They're literally walking out of the country listening to you.
Mm-hmm.
No, they'll spend the day warring or protecting or defending, and then they'll listen.
Comedy.
They'll take.
They elected a comedian.
Yeah, you know the president is a Jewish comedian. You know that.
Why does he always wear that same outfit?
Why do you care about his apparel as opposed to his country?
Because I come from a women's sportswear family. You know,
he wears a green T-shirt.
Yeah,
and he looks exactly like my son. Do you have that post, the side by side that I had in a post? It'll take a minute to look at that.
Did you see though that Giselle is really mad at all the jokes at
Did you
the
see
Tom
those
Brady
jokes?
thing?
Obviously, I mean, of course she is.
She's mad though. She said not for herself. Her reasoning that she's mad is for her kids, for the sake of her kids, and what that does to her kids. And I am
Are
super
kids
fucking.
watching?
I guess so. But I'm super fucking surprised.
Super fucking surprised.
Super
That's an
fucking
extra.
surprised.
That's surprised.
That she thinks that affects her kids more than her fucking a taekwondo teacher. She's not concerned about her fucking a taekwondo teacher, but she's really upset about jokes.
Because she has her children convinced that move, that fuck that she does with the taekwondo is a move, is a taekwondo move.
Yeah.
They don't think of it as fucking.
Oh, okay.
That's like he's showing her how to split wood.
Mm-hmm.
In her own groin.
In her vagina.
Yeah. A lot of people don't have shards of wood at home, but they have vaginas. So, hi, he's right in there.
Kyle had a good joke.
Go ahead, Kyle.
They said, is he old enough to be watching the roast, her kid, the 14-year-old
14, yeah.
boy? And what did you say, Kyle?
I think I said if he's old enough to kiss his dad, he's old enough to watch a roast.
If he's old.
His dad is one good-looking guy.
Yeah.
He
Tom
is a
Brady.
good-looking guy.
How old is he? 46?
I don't know. How old is Tom Brady?
Has he had face work done?
I think that was the joke
I
over
think
and
it
over
looks
again.
I don't know
like
if it's true. I mean,
It could just be a lot of
it's
fillers.
just Botox and filler.
Yeah.
The guy doesn't look. He really doesn't look real. 46. He doesn't look real. He looks like if you wanted to make a mannequin of a handsome guy, that's what you would like. It doesn't look real, right? Am I correct?
Yeah.
Am I alone here?
No.
Yeah.
No, I know. What? Go ahead, Kyle.
Yeah.
Thanks. Are they looking at that picture of Alex and?
Yeah, he's looking. It's really, 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 really far back.
On my Instagram, I posted it.
BD said Kendrick's roast of Drake was top tier.
Kendrick's roast of Drake. Oh, you're trying to bring that up.
Uh-huh.
Do you follow that? The Kendrick-Drake
I
feud?
got 2 more people for my dinner party.
That's what you've been working on and you finally got it?
Can you say who they are?
Yeah, Martin and Kelly Katz.
Wow, the Katz people.
They're Jewish.
Yes, Katz.
Great jeweler, by the way.
Memories. Oh, I know who that is. Martin Katz.
Yeah, the jeweler.
Yeah. He did one of our weddings. He gave. Is that where you got your
mine
ring?
was, what's the one in Beverly
Kazanjian?
Hills?
Kazanjian.
No, that's in that little like.
2 Rodeo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tiffany's.
No. What's that guy?
Yeah, I got a Tiffany ring. I don't know.
That guy. And he was on Housewives too. Oh,
I don't
forget his
remember.
name.
I don't remember. Jewelry is not important to me.
Kendrick wins hands down.
Kendrick, have you been following the Kendrick and Drake saga?
No.
It's really good. And Kendrick ate.
Let Jackie read this.
What? Yeah, I see. Let Jackie read this. She deserves an iHeart?
What does that even mean?
I don't know. But thank you for pointing it out.
Let Jackie read this.
I've
Just
been
put
reading all
up
them.
just put up a picture of Zelenskyy. Let's not look for that one. Put up a picture of Zelenskyy, and then we'll find something that looks like that from my son. Okay, there's Zelenskyy. Look.
Oh, there
it is. Look at this.
That's Zelenskyy.
So Zelenskyy.
Yeah.
That's my brother.
And that's my brother. That's Alex.
They do look a lot alike.
They do look alike. My son looks like the president
He's
of
a
Ukraine.
handsome guy, that Zelenskyy.
Alex. Alex is single.
He is. Anyway, just got quiet and uncomfortable, didn't it?
Yeah.
I know. Now you have time to talk.
Thank you. Okay, so I have been making merch.
Let's talk about your days at Montclair.
All right. I want to talk about my days at Montclair with Doc. We can.
Nice. Any
Yeah.
good stories?
I got kicked out every single day. I got sent home every single day.
That's like me at Brentwood.
Yeah.
And then finally they said this is enough in 11th grade. I was like, you couldn't let me go one more year?
No, they hated me.
Yes.
They suspended me every day.
She's hateful.
And I'm not hateful. I'm hated.
Hated.
Because you're hateful.
I'm not hateful. All I did was come to school. They told me it was dress code violations every single day, and they would send me home, which I didn't care.
What, were you wearing a swastika on your forehead? What was the problem?
No. One time I came back from the Bahamas, and I think I had braids in my hair. I got braids in my hair, and then they
thought
sent
that
me
was
home for that.
appropriation.
Yes. That one I guess. And then too many earrings. I had earrings all up my ears, and they sent me home for that.
To me, who also had earrings all over his ears.
Yeah.
Every time my girls got piercings, I would go and join them and get piercings.
Do you have holes all over your ears?
I did. They're probably closed by now, but I used to have.
They don't really close. I had a piercing in high school. It still has the cartilage thingy up here.
I can feel it, but it's not. I had a lot. I don't. Not on. They did their belly buttons. I just had a clip on there. But
And
I
my
didn't.
tongue. You didn't get your tongue pierced with me.
No.
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 And that was right here, right down the street.
Yeah, in Van Nuys. She
Van
went to
Nuys.
Van Nuys to go get her tongue pierced.
Nice.
Well, because it's right next to Montclair, right next to school.
Her school was in the worst area. Do you know? Did you?
It's shut down.
I know, but I remember going to a parent-teacher conference and hearing gunfire. I'm not kidding.
We got locked down a lot.
They
Did
got
you
locked-
ever do like like parent did you ever like for like charities for the school like Howie Mandel we'll do an act or whatever?
No, you never did one for Montclair.
Not for that school.
What school?
I did it for Sierra Canyon. I did one. Me and Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder. I think Alex, you had a crush on Stevie Wonder's daughter, didn't you? You know that song?
I mean, she was just one of my good friends.
Isn't she lovely?
That you hear the baby at the beginning of the song. Isn't she lovely? You know that song? The one he's singing about. I remember picking my son up from a bat mitzvah and looking in the window, and you were slow dancing with her, and you came up to her belly button. She was tall, beautiful girl.
My face was buried in her chest because she was so tall.
I was trying to be nice. Is that why is that why you buried your face in her chest because she was so tall?
It was her idea.
There were some creepy
Isn't she
teachers at
lovely?
Montclair too.
What?
There were creepy teachers at
You're
Montclair.
gonna get in trouble for calling
I
people
don't
out?
even remember their names.
I don't think they're still practicing.
I don't
School was
remember
shut
their
down,
names.
remember?
But what do you mean creepy?
There was one guy that lived in the classroom on a cot. One of our teachers lived in the classroom on a cot, and we would
DS
go
man,
in there
I'm not
and we
pissed
would
off.
all
DS man.
we would all sit in his bed. Like we would all lie and sit in his bed during class.
That's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that till right now. I'm gonna call.
He
I'm
lived
calling.
there?
I'm calling the school. As soon
You
as this
can't
ends.
because it's disconnected, the phone number.
There was another one that always gave extra credit and good grades to all these other girls that were sitting
If
there.
you'd sit on his lap.
And I asked him why they got special treatment and not me, and he said maybe if you wear the skirt like they do in the front row,
I'm
then
not
you would get
enjoying this
special
part
treatment.
of the show. I'm not enjoying this.
Yeah, they were but there were some great teachers, and I will call out the great teacher.
DS
Erin
man
Berg
is-
was the best teacher ever.
DS man is flirting with you.
She's not as lovely as Jackie. Who?
It's Stevie Wonder's daughter.
True. It's true. I'm just saying. Probably. I don't know her, but
Do
probably.
you really think DS man you got a shot? Not so much. She's married. She's here. You're paying to compliment her.
And then I got another teacher who suspended me because I questioned. We just came from science class where we learned about evolution, and she was super religious. And I asked about evolution in her class, and she suspended me.
Okay. So anyway, Josh has a dinner party he needs to go to. We have other things to do. I want to tell people to subscribe.
Wait, I wanted to show the merch.
Oh, you have merch? Go ahead. Show the merch before we
Can you go to the...
go to howiemandel.com and see
No,
where I'm
that's
playing
not where
live.
it- oh.
No.
Oh, your thing.
I'm trying to get people to come see me do stand-up. I'm amazing.
Okay.
Josh,
Yes,
is there something to plug? There's Josh Flagg.
My new line of anal beads.
She's got a new line of, they are literally puka shells.
That's good.
See what I did?
Yeah.
Pukaka shells.
Pukaka shells.
Pukaka shells.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Slash. Oh.
and bother Josh Flagg to give up his and to trade him for the one, because this Josh Flagg is much more entertaining online than that Josh Flagg. But she's going to show you the merch. We want you to subscribe. We still have the and talk even now. Just tell your friends after this wraps up. Just say, go subscribe to this, subscribe to this, subscribe to this, and just let's see if we can grow. If you guys can move the needle at all from right now, like right now, just tell them to go subscribe and click, and let's see. I'm going to watch the numbers in real time go up, and I'll comment and stuff. But what are you showing?
Okay, so on Amazon.com/shop/Howie Mandel does stuff. If you go to Howie Mandel does stuff merch, I was working on this all weekend. Can you click on the merch? Yeah, that one. I made.
Not the Merkin?
No, they can still get that there too.
Okay.
But I did make a bunch of designs that I thought were cool. Again, if you don't like them, then we can take them down or we could discuss. We can even vote.
I like the Smelly Finger Club.
So
you don't even have to be a
is-
fan of us to be part of a Smelly Finger Club.
So one of the designs is Smelly Finger Club, because if you subscribe on YouTube, then you are part of the Smelly Finger Club.
We want you to join.
What?
We want you to join.
Yeah. There was another one that says bitch ass daughter.
That's what they keep calling you.
Because
They
that's
call
what Red Bar calls me.
Yeah, you're
Rich
bitch-
Hilda and bitch ass daughter. And then another one was just a general stuff. So on the front, there's a little pocket with stuff, and on the back, there's a backpack with more stuff. Do you
Because
like
this
it?
is how Mandel does stuff. I like it. I like it.
And then there was one that I wasn't sure that I might actually delete because I think it's too niche, and that people won't get it if they haven't been following
cupcake?
you. The cupcake, the upside down cupcake that
Which
just
is
says owl.
that's what I thought the prolapse was. Remember when I
might delete
posted that? Might delete it, but you make it.
Yeah.
You got a short time to buy this stuff if you want to buy it.
We'll see. I can delete it. I can make more stuff. We're open to suggestions. You could send us ideas, all that stuff. There's also your book on there.
I
put
like
your
all.
book.
I like all your suggestions about guests. We'll try to get those guests that you're suggesting in the super chats.
What happened to us doing a spec house together?
Let's do something. Tell me a possibility. Like, where you have something in mind right now?
I had a good one I told you about, the bankruptcy. You didn't bite on that one.
I didn't bite on that one. I didn't know it, but I legitimately would love to talk about it. Anything like that. I'm into that. That's what I do.
That's
when I'm
what
not
you
doing
do.
this.
Did you get to everything on your list today, Dad?
No, but that's good. It means we have tons of stuff. Watch Howie Mandel does stuff this week on the not the live. Pete Holmes is up, and it's really funny. Sharon Osbourne was really good. We had Sharon Osbourne on the other
last
week.
week?
Yeah, we have Ari Shafir coming
Next
up
week on Tuesday.
and Cam Patterson, which I love from Tony Hinchcliffe. Those are the upcoming ones, but some of the other ones are just amazing. That I had a really good time. So go check out all our episodes. It's really hard for me to end this, but I'm telling you, please, let's end it.
Okay.
Okay.